From South Carolina Public Radio, this is Who What When, an hour of history, games, and trivia. I'm Daniel Thompson.
And I'm Brandon Gray, and we're recording in front of a live raucous audience in Greenville, South Carolina. This week, we're devoting the show to the history and pop culture of our friends to the north, Canada.
Coming up, we'll see how well you know celebrities from Canada, travel around the country for a geography quiz, and hear quotes extolling the greatness of the Great White North. But can you tell which ones were said by actual Canadians?
No. If you'd like to join us for these games, just call or text us, 803-470-6347. That's 803-470-6347. Or you can send us an email to whowhatwhen@scpublicradio.org. You'll get a chance to earn the title of Who What When Champion of the Week, but most importantly, you will have an opportunity to take home our very special prize. You know it, you love it. It's the Who What When Fanny Pack.
Canada, oh Canada, our upstairs neighbors and the birthplace of poutine, Celine Dion, maple syrup, Justin Bieber, ketchup-flavored chips, Shania Twain, Tim Hortons, hockey, Alanis Morissette, the world's largest coastline, heated rivalry, Keanu Reeves, insulin, the zipper, Cirque du Soleil, and so much more, Brand.
Ooh, Dano, take a breath. But yes, what a country.
You gotta love it. And as per usual, I've got a little history tale to start our episode. It may not be the ketchup-flavored chip you're hoping for, but hopefully it does leave you with an aftertaste of knowledge.
Yeah. Hit me with that fun history.
Thanks, Brand. So people have been living in Canada for a very long time. The country's first inhabitants likely got to the region over 14,000 years ago.
Wowzers, where'd they come from?
Great question, Brand. A popular theory is they used the Bering Land Bridge to cross over from Siberia. And indigenous societies have been living on the land for thousands of years before any European contact was made. In fact, by the time the first European settlements were formed around the 17th century, the indigenous population is estimated to have been anywhere from 200,000 to 2 million.
Wow.
Wow, indeed, Brand. There's also one famous visitor who made a trip to Canada hundreds of years ago, before the 17th century. I'm talking about the Norse explorer Leif Erikson, who popped on over from Greenland around the year 1000 AD.
I gotta know what my old pal Leif was doing so far from home.
Oh, Leif, his trip to Canada was likely purely accidental, Brand. The story goes that Erikson was sailing back to Greenland after a trip to Norway when his ship was blown off course by a storm.
Wow.
He and his crew ended up on an unknown shore, decided to explore the area, and then brought some goodies like grapes and wheat back to Greenland. And if this sounds like insane luck to you, you're not the only one to think so. This serendipitous voyage earned Erikson the nickname Leif the Lucky.
Oh, I love that alliteration.
I know you know what alliteration is. Now, this story comes from a 13th century writing titled The Saga of Eric the Red. And while we should note that the document is not verified history, its account has some details that do ring true.
How so?
Great question, Brand. Well, in the early 1960s, a husband and wife team of Norwegian researchers named Helga and Anastina Ingstad found archaeological evidence of a Norse settlement in an area of what is now the Canadian province of Newfoundland and Labrador. And their research has played shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
And their research has played a crucial role in proving that Norse sailors visited the country nearly 500 years before Christopher Columbus and other European explorers.
Oh my gosh. So if that story about Leif is true, he might have been the first European in America.
That very well could be the case, Brand, but unlike later explorers, it doesn't seem like Leif was especially interested in settling or colonizing the area he'd stumbled upon.
Wow.
From what we know, it sounds like he simply returned home and became known as a Christian missionary in Greenland, bringing the religion over from Norway.
I'll say it right now. Sounds like a pretty chill guy.
Chill and probably very chilly, Brand. Greenland is not exactly known for its beachy weather. One more fun fact about Leif, since you're asking, he has his very own day. Leif Erikson Day is observed every year on October 9th in parts of Canada and the United States, celebrating his landing in North America. And while you could say it's a niche holiday, I know of at least one famous person who loves it. It's the favorite holiday of our favorite anthropomorphic sponge who lives in a pineapple under the sea. You know him.
SpongeBob.
You love him.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Dan, I got to be honest with you, that is not the crossover that I was expecting.
I'm here to surprise Brand. It's not the crossover we expected, but it is the one we deserve. SpongeBob celebrates Leif Erikson Day in an episode of his own show, as well as on an episode of the spinoff series, The Patrick Star Show.
Siri, add those to my watch list ASAP.
Save them for Leif Erikson Day. Right now, I think we need to dive into our quizzes, Brand.
That is a great idea, Dan. And we have two players who are ready to go, and we're really excited to have them with us today. Not only because they've both been contestants on other episodes, but they're also a husband and wife who need our help settling a grudge. We love a good grudge match, Dan. And if that wasn't enough, they also are both originally Canadian. And by that, I mean they're originally from Canada.
There still are, I believe. Yeah.
That's how I think it works.
They originate from the place they still live.
Yes.
That's great, yeah.
They are.
Awesome.
Joining us now are Brittany and Justin.
Brittany and Justin, tell us where you hail from in America's hat.
Great question. We love being referred to that, first and foremost. It is our most notorious attribute. We are currently residing in Toronto, Ontario. We pronounce it Toronto, no T at the end.
Oh.
I'm originally from Halifax, Nova Scotia, however.
All right. Okay. Britt?
I also live with my husband.
Good.
Get out of here.
In
Contractually.
Toronto. But I have to say, guys, I've never heard my father's name so many times in any intro to anything ever.
Your
in the
dad was
history of
Leif
anything.
Erikson?
No,
You
but
look
my
great.
dad, thank you. We age well. No, but my father's name is Leif.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
We are Icelandic on my dad's side of the family and direct descendants of Leif the Erikson. And my dad's name growing up to all of his friends and family was, in fact, Leif the Lucky.
Yeah, so it's really great to travel halfway across the world and still hear my father-in-law's name.
Yeah.
Literally everywhere.
Talk about lucky. Lucky we got a descendant of Leif
I tell you what.
Erikson for
How
our
accurate
episode.
are the SpongeBob episodes? Do you like those?
Oh, yeah, love them.
That sounded sincere. Brittany and Justin, thanks for being here. We're going to kick things off with a game we're calling Who Canadian It Be Now?
What?
That's right. This game is about famous folks from Canada. For each question, we'll give you some facts about a Canadian celebrity, along with 3 possible answers. Give us the right one, you're going to get yourself a point.
Brittany, you'll go first on Who Can It Be Now? The only pop star to ever headline the Super Bowl halftime show that is also Canadian. He's had 7 U.S. Billboard #1 hits, including 2 featuring Ariana Grande. Is that A, Drake, B, Neil Young, C, The Weeknd?
I know nothing. I think it's our dear friend, The Weeknd.
She thinks it's our dear friend, The Weeknd, and she is correct.
We do not know The Weeknd,
You
just
don't
to
know.
be clear.
I've never met
Erikson
Sir
on your
Weeknd.
dad's side,
That's
The
right.
Weeknd on your mom's
That's
side.
right.
yeah?
No, Newfoundland on my mom's
Newfoundland,
side.
got it.
It's
Okay,
kind of
fair
crazy.
enough.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
This is such a fun show. Don't let the blinding lights bother you. Because that's a weekend. That's a weekend track.
I love that. Yeah, all right. We're talking about Canadian pop stars who have made it big even here in the United States in a game we're calling Who Canadian It Be Now?
Now, there it is.
Here you go, Dustin, your first question to tie things up in this grudge match against your wife. Here we go. What's more American than starring in a sitcom where you're running a pizza place? That was the big break for this Canadian actor who has since become a megastar at megaplexes around the world while also purchasing a European soccer club in his spare time. Is that A, Ryan Gosling, B, Keanu Reeves, C, Ryan Reynolds?
C, Ryan Reynolds.
C, Ryan Reynolds is correct.
The only reason he knew the answer to that was because of the soccer team. If you had
That's true.
kept that out,
I had no
Dan.
idea
You
until
didn't
the
know
soccer
till the
team.
soccer?
Until the soccer team.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I knew when you said pizza parlor.
Yeah,
Wow.
2 guys that grow a pizza place.
Can you enlighten me? I still don't know what the story with the pizza parlor is.
It's a sitcom on ABC called 2 Guys, a Girl, in a Pizza Place.
He was in that?
Yeah, he was the guy.
Good for him.
Or he was one of the guys.
That was his big break,
for him.
babe.
There it is. All right, we're talking Canadian celebrities here. Brittany, the board's back to you. It's tied up. Let's see if you can take that lead back. Here we go. Country music is a genre most associated with the southern United States, but this singer with the most worldwide album sales for a female country artist came on over from the mining town of Timmins, Ontario. Is that A, Carrie Underwood, B, Shania Twain, C, Faith Hill?
B, Shania Twain.
B, Shania Twain's correct.
Man.
Confidence.
Like a woman.
Yeah. You guys were so worried, and I'm like, just don't worry, it's gonna be fine.
I just don't really know much about Canada, but I do know things about
I will say this, every
culture.
game gets harder. I will say that, so there's that. But, all right, Britt, an early lead is yours. Dustin, the board is back to you.
Oh, good.
Here we go. While technically scoring only one number one hit single in the U.S., this Belleville, Ontario native was a staple on the charts in the early 2000s. Things got a bit complicated when a conspiracy theory started in 2011 that she'd been replaced by a lookalike named Melissa Vandella. Is that A, Celine Dion, B, Joni Mitchell, C, Avril Lavigne? This is Brandon's whole personality, so you better get this right. Yeah.
Hey, this feels very rigged right now. Is it Avril Lavigne?
It is Avril Lavigne. Yeah. Now,
Thank God.
Brand, we've got a little sidebar here.
Well, yeah, no, I think it's important to know and understand the fact that Avril Lavigne has been replaced by a lookalike.
Yeah, no, she has been.
It is
It's
very well known.
If
If you look at the pictures, the way that she talks, everything, it's different, a totally different person.
Fun fact, we were literally rehearsing Skater Boy 15 minutes ago.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
For karaoke night.
We were thinking about
Maybe.
it. We're
Very
thinking about
interesting.
All right, Dustin.
And yet you didn't know she disappeared.
She didn't. It's all, no, she's still around. Don't listen to, she's still here. Don't do it.
Okay.
So it's 2-2 now. It's tied up. Grudge match. Two Canadians talking about Canadian celebrities in a game we call Who Canadian It Be Now. Brittany, the board's back to you. If you think this actor and podcaster's American, you've made a huge mistake, even though he's now a dual citizen. The voice of Batman, Reese's, and GMC originally hails from Toronto. Is that A, Will Arnett, B, Jason Bateman, or C, Tony Hale?
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett is correct.
We got a couple of real confident Canadians over there.
That's
now.
right. They were nervous. Are you okay?
Yeah, I really just, my hands are really sweaty.
Yeah. You know what? As they should be.
This
really
is
scared.
serious. Listen, you got to do, you are carrying the weight of all of Canada right now. So,
Uh-oh.
yeah. All right, Dustin, a chance to tie this thing back up. Here's your next question about Canadian celebrities that have made it big everywhere. Here we go. This Ottawa native made a name for himself playing the anxiety-riddled character in every one of those movies and shows from the early 2000s, including, but not limited to, Undeclared, Tropic Thunder, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, and Knocked Up. But he's almost assuredly still cashing checks for voicing Hiccup, the Viking, in How to Train Your Dragon. Is that A, Michael Cera, B, Jesse Eisenberg, or C, Jay Baruchel?
I almost was like, don't bother reading them. I know who it is. Thank God I did not do that.
I know who you thought it was.
Yeah, I thought it was Seth Rogen. Jay Baruchel. Yeah. It's got to be Jay Baruchel.
Yeah, Jay Baruchel is correct. All right. There we go. All right, Britt, it's 3-3. Your next question here on Who Canadian It Be Now starts right now. This Vancouver-born actor of Italian, Swedish, and Danish descent, whose midichlorians are off the charts, has appeared in a variety of films, but it all lies in the giant villainous shadow of the character he portrayed in the Star Wars series. Is that A, Brendan Fraser, B, Jake Lloyd, or C, Hayden Christensen?
Oh, okay. Whew. Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen is correct. Hayden Christensen is correct. You were worried there for a second.
I
were you?
was so scared.
That's right.
I really
Actually, a
didn't-
pretty talented actor. He just,
Yeah, he's great.
He is what he is.
Did not know he was Canadian.
I didn't know that
he
either.
was
There you
Swedish?
go.
I mean, I know it now. It's right in front of me. I have the
Trying to
answers.
help you guys
but-
learn about
yeah.
your heritage, you know what I mean? All right, Dustin, next question is yours. I don't want to sound the horn too early, Brand, but we do have at this point a perfect game going on. Sounded it too early. We sounded it too early.
Well,
the producer didn't get the note.
No.
And
I think we sounded it at the exact right time.
you think so?
Because
7 questions in, you feel good that it's going to be a perfect game the whole way. Because as soon as we sound that horn.
No, I don't.
Oh my God.
The horn lets us know that it's happening.
That's right. But what if a lot of people show up now, they hear the horn, they're like, we got...
That's true. We are in a hotel.
Right.
People in the lobby could come walking
it's
in.
like the bat said, you hear the perfect game horn, and all of a sudden you come in because
Yes.
you're like, I heard there's a perfect game.
How our contestants handle that pressure, that's not up to
That's
us.
not
We
up
just
to us.
sound the
But
alarm
we
and the
sounded
horn.
the perfect game horn. I just want to let you know at this point.
We feel it.
There it is. The people are going to come flocking in. Bar the doors, everyone.
And fun fact, that horn, Canadian.
For the,
All right.
It's a Canadian,
it's a
horn.
Canadian French
Wow.
horn, actually,
Yeah.
which is a weird French Canadian. If you guys are laughing at the perfect game horn bit, you should listen every week. That is what I'm saying. All right, Dustin, your next question here on Who Canadian It Be Now starts right now. There was a brief moment from like 1999 to 2003 where this Pembroke, Ontario native's brand of shock and cringe humor took the world by storm, hosting his own MTV show and starring in a series of feature films like Road Trip. Is that A, Tom Green, B, Sacha Baron Cohen, or C, Nathan Fielder?
Yeah, it's got to be Tom Green.
Tom Green is correct. There we go. All right, it's tied up 4-4. Brent, your last question of round one to get a perfect round one in. Let's see if you can get this Canadian celebrity correct. The reason that Triple Deke looks so authentic in 3 separate Mighty Ducks films.
Yes.
The reason that Triple Deke looks so authentic in 3 separate Mighty Ducks films is because the actor doing the deking hails from Vancouver, British Columbia, who since childhood starred in the hit sci-fi series Fringe, as well as Showtime's The Affair. Is that Ryan Phillippe, Joshua Jackson, James Marsden? Oh, the crowd is upset.
Don't look at the crowd. No.
You can't do that.
Don't look.
Me, I have
People in the crowd were giving the
stress.
answer too. Would you like me to repeat the answers?
It's B.
It's B, Joshua Jackson. That is correct. And I say this, that Charlie is the most American Canadian of all time, right? In the Mighty Ducks, like he's triple deked Iceland to win the Junior Olympics for us, the Junior Goodwill Games, excuse me. A very big deal here. That's right. All right, Dustin, a chance to tie it up and send us out of round one with a perfect game. It's Who Canadian It Be Now. These are celebrities that are from Canada. Here's your last question. One of the first ever celebrities originally discovered on YouTube, this Stratford, Ontario native became a worldwide teen superstar that is still known for collab singles with folks like Ludacris, Ariana Grande, Daddy Yankee, DJ Khaled, Chance the Rapper, among others. Is that A, Charlie Puth, B, Shawn Mendes, or C, Justin Bieber?
It's the Biebs, baby.
The Biebs, Justin Bieber is correct.
You're listening to Who I Win. I'm Brandon Gray, here with my buddy Daniel Thompson, and this week our topic is Canada.
That's right, Brent. Our contestants, Dustin and Brittany, performed well in our first round. It's a perfect game. We'll see how they do in our next quiz about Canadian provinces.
That's coming up right after this break here on Who I Win.
Welcome back to Who I Win, an hour of history, games, and trivia. I'm Daniel Thompson here with my good buddy and co-host Brandon Gray, live from Greenville, South Carolina. This week, our topic is Canadian history and pop culture.
Oh, we're having a great time. But before our next quiz, Dan, a reminder that you can be a contestant on a future episode of Who What When. Just call or text us, 803-470-6347. That's 803-470-6347. Or if you'd rather, you can send us an email to whowhatwhen@scpublicradio.org.
Sure can, Brand. Our contestants this week are Brittany and Dustin. They're a husband and wife originally from Canada who have both played with us before on separate episodes and are now back for a grudge match.
Oh, we love it.
Keep on reheating that rivalry with our next game. Say it with me, Bran. Name that province.
Really good, really good. In this game, we'll give you 3 facts about a Canadian province along with 3 possible answers. Pick the correct one, you'll get yourself a point.
Dustin, you're going first in Name That Province. This province contains one of the world's largest collections of dinosaur fossils. You know it already?
I know it already.
All right. Wow. Do you want to guess already, just for the people here?
Alberta.
That's correct.
And may I? What I was looking up earlier was, I forgot about this. My family in Nova Scotia actually found the oldest fossil found in Canada.
Wow.
What?
And I was hoping so badly that was going to come up.
Your family found the oldest fossil. She's related to Leif Erikson. I'm
That's
beginning
right.
to believe there's like 8 people in Canada.
And we just talked about the other 6.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Dustin's on the board here.
That was
and
very
he's
impressive,
taking the
too.
lead. Very impressive. Just out of the gate, he knew it. Apparently, his fossil family.
He's a big dino boy.
Big dino boy. That's exactly
They
right.
call him Dino D.
Dino D.
and A.
And J.
My favorite actor,
okay.
Marcus Rosner, is from there.
Oh, wow. There you go. Here we go. Brittany, your first question here on Name That Province. I love that. This province is known for their excellent potatoes. This province is the setting for the classic novel Anne of Green Gables.
Oh, PEI.
PEI, otherwise known as Prince Edward Island, is correct.
Oh, that's good.
There we go. Yeah, all right, Dustin. The board's back to you. Your next question here, see if you can name this province. 80% of this province is covered by forests. This province contains a beach with the world's highest tides.
Oh my gosh.
New Brunswick.
New Brunswick is correct.
Wow. Highest tides. I got to be honest with you. I can't believe you're getting these so quickly. Like if it was like the same
If this
type.
was the same clues for states in the United States, I'd be like, give me one more. Highest tides, give me one more.
Yeah.
I think we're getting lucky here.
Oh, no.
It's about to get
Also,
bad.
I would just like to say, Dustin is like annoyingly intelligent.
No.
No, gave tours in Europe. Like
No, I'm not annoying.
Good.
And that's why they call it a grudge match, Dad.
That's right. Dude, dynamite drop in, Justin. Anyway, Brittany, Brittany, your next question, see if you can tie things back up. In this game we're calling Name That Province. They love it. They love it. Here we go. This province is home to the Canadian Museum for Human Rights.
Oh, you don't know that, huh?
This province has a city known as the polar bear capital of the world. Ooh. This province contains more than 100,000 lakes.
Yo, that's insane.
And then I will give you choices. You know it?
No.
Okay. A, Manitoba. B, Saskatchewan. C, Ontario.
I can't get over the truly staggering number of lakes.
You know what? I think. Is it Ontario?
It is not.
It's definitely not.
We were
Ontario
looking
has a lot
for
of lakes.
Manitoba.
Canada has the most lakes per capita of any country in the world.
Did you hear that?
Manitoba.
Manitoba.
Manitoba is what we were looking for.
Okay, I just no. Yeah.
It's okay. A lot of game left,
We've got
Britt.
so much game.
I need to go to Manitoba. Apparently,
We can put
No,
the
you
perfect
don't. It's too
game
many
horn
polar
away,
bears.
and that's good for everyone.
I didn't know there were polar bears in Manitoba.
Have you been to Manitoba before?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to help you out
but
there.
only when I was little.
Okay, great. Yeah.
But you
Oh,
weren't
Winnipeg.
did you see lakes?
No.
That's so many lakes. That
No.
seems like everywhere you turn, there's a lake.
Yeah, here, like,
That's right.
there, like,
I saw
everywhere,
no
like.
lake.
Wow, man, they were all hiding.
Oh, that's a lot.
All right,
They're
Dustin,
hiding lakes.
Here we go, Dustin. What happened?
Brittany's family's from Gimli, Manitoba,
I just remembered.
which is on a lake,
I
a
just
giant
remembered.
lake,
Yo.
gigantic lake.
Yeah, no, I just, as I said, only Winnipeg, I turned to him and then I went, oh wait, Gimli, which is where the entirety of the Icelandic side of my
Shout out
family
Leif.
lives because the
Shout
biggest... I like that. The largest population of Icelanders outside of Iceland is in Gimli, Manitoba, which is where my entire dad's side of the family.
But I asked you point blank, you see a lake?
And she said no.
The house is on a lake.
I forgot that Gimli was in Manitoba for a second.
Her great uncle was eaten by a polar bear. That's right.
It's tough.
Yeah, Leaf
Guys.
the second.
Brittany is awesome and Canada's awesome. I just want to be very clear. All right.
I'm losing now.
That sound you just heard was the door creaking open for Dustin in our new favorite game we're calling Name That Province. Here we go, Dustin. This province contains the southernmost population of polar bears in the world. This province contains the most lakes of any Canadian province at over 250,000.
Get out of here. What?
There's so much of Canada people can't live in, Bran. Like, there's so much. Yeah. This province is Canada's largest manufacturing province. Those are your three clues.
Where do they have the space?
A, British Columbia. B, Quebec. C, Ontario.
British Columbia.
Incorrect.
Wow.
It's going to be Ontario. It's going to be Ontario.
Wow. For those of you listening at home,
not live in Greenville, South Carolina.
Brittany just jumped up and did a dance.
Did a dance.
She shook her butt.
We were looking for, she shook her butt.
She shook her butt.
Public radio, everybody. We're looking for Ontario.
I knew there were polar bears and lakes in Ontario. I just had the numbers
250,000 lakes.
Do I not know numbers? Like, that is a truly... I know I don't. That was a bad question, but 250,000 lakes is too many lakes.
Canada is the second largest country in the world, and over 90% of the Canadian population lives within 100 kilometers of the American border.
And you
What's a
missed that
kilometer?
question.
Yeah.
You
See, I-
missed the
What is a
question.
kilometer?
60 miles.
60 miles, thank you.
I'm telling you, annoyingly intelligent.
All right.
Not annoying.
What that meant is, Britt, you got a chance. The door creaked open again, but a different door.
It's a different door.
It's another door.
There's so many
That
doors.
is an opportunity for Brittany to tie this thing back up with your next question on a game that we love, we know well here. It's called Name That Province. This province is known for its massive network of roads, over 250,000 kilometers worth, more than any other province. This province is the only one to not have natural boundaries, but one originally drawn with a ruler on a map.
Sounds like my ex-wife, am I right?
Right. Greenland's cold. This province is known as the land of the living skies. A, British Columbia. B, Saskatchewan. C, New Brunswick.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember because it's like somewhere in the middle of the map, and it's really straight.
A little bit of an idea what side the audience is on.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that.
Hearing
Starting to
some
feel that.
whispers out there, gang.
Yeah. Not being
Oh boy.
Hey,
All right.
Let's make a fair game here, folks. This is public radio.
All right, here's the deal, Bran. We got 4 questions left, and we got a tie game. If both of these questions are correct for both contestants, they're going to be Who What Win Champions of the Week.
Oh my
We're going
gosh.
to go to our final round, and we're going to figure out who's going to go home with that Who What Win fanny pack.
I am so excited right now.
Are
I
you
could
nervous?
jump into one of the many Canadian lakes.
Yeah. Stakes are high. Are we ready? Dustin, the next question is yours. See if you can name that province. This province is home to the world's largest hockey stick, measuring in at over 62 meters.
What does that mean?
It's so stupid.
It's a really big
That's a
stick.
big stick.
This, you want to guess already?
No, there's 3 feet 3 inches to a meter. I thought that's what you're going to
No, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like over like 190-ish feet.
All right.
Yeah.
203.
203 feet. Wow.
Nerds.
Nerds. This province produces most of Canada's blueberries.
Wow.
This province holds the record for hottest temperature ever recorded in Canada.
Ooh.
A, Newfoundland. B, British Columbia. C, Quebec.
This is tough. This is really tough.
I know this
Do
one.
you? It's a toss-up between Quebec and British Columbia, but I think it's British Columbia.
He thinks it's British Columbia, and I love that none of our audience knows it either. It is British Columbia.
Yes.
Oh, you did? You knew it?
Rena knew in the back.
Rena knew in the back.
Yes, of
British
course.
Columbia actually houses the most northern desert.
Wow. Shout
you
out to Northern Deserts.
Shout out.
There we go.
Shout out.
All right, Britt, stakes are high. Your next question, your chance to tie it up. There's 3 questions left, 2 for you, 1 for Dustin. We're playing a game that we know and love here in South Carolina. It's Name That Province. This province hosts one of the world's largest winter festivals in the world. This province contains over 3% of the world's renewable fresh water.
Shocking.
That was terrifying to me. This province produces 70% of the world's maple syrup supply.
Oh.
I think I know it, but I want to hear the options.
Do you want to
just in
guess?
case.
And if not, if you miss it, then I'll just read the options. Quebec is correct.
Wow.
Great work.
Oh, boy.
It's getting real. There are 2 left, and there are all we need is 2 correct answers. We're gonna have co-champions of the week. That's how serious it is.
I don't know if the world can handle it.
All right, we're gonna find out right now.
Can I go back to the hockey stick real quick?
I mean, you certainly can.
It's like one of those like big yarns.
Yeah, like the world's largest ball. Yeah, rubber band ball. Whatever. Yeah.
They're not playing with it.
It's 200 feet.
No, I know.
Is like Voltron playing?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
I don't
it's
understand.
Canada. It's a magical place. I don't understand the rules there.
We have 3%
Most of it's submerged in a lake.
I understand.
They just
Maybe it floats.
All right, here we go, Dustin. Last question of the first 2 rounds for you. Let's see if you can name that province. This province contains the oldest continuously operating farmers market in North America.
Oh, that's
This province includes an island historically known for its shipwrecks, claiming over 350 of them in history.
Oh my God.
This province is the only place on earth permitted to produce Tidal Bay wine.
Can I go for it?
Yeah.
My home province, Nova Scotia.
That is right, Nova Scotia.
very good.
All right, Dustin, in your first 2 rounds, you completed those at 9 out of 10 correct.
That's pretty good.
answers.
That's pretty good.
Not too shabby.
Many times, Dan, that would be enough
That would
to
be
move
enough.
on by themselves.
By yourself. Britt has had 9 questions. She's answered correctly 8 times, which means if she gets this 10th question right, they will both be tied, and they will be co-champions of the week and be
Wow.
moving on to our final round
Wow.
to play for that Who What Win fanny pack. Are you ready to name that province?
Yeah.
This province is the
Yes.
moose capital of Canada.
I know it.
Go ahead.
It's Newfoundland.
It's Newfoundland.
Wow.
That
Amazing.
is correct. And what
Really
that
amazing.
means is, give it up for our Who What Win co-champions of the week, Dustin King, Brittany Bristow.
This is Who I Win. I'm Brandon Gray here with my friend Daniel Thompson, and this week we're talking all things Canadian.
We sure are, Brand. Our contestants, Dustin and Brittany, are a married couple originally from the Great White North who wanted to settle a grudge match. The 2 contestants have tied, and they are our champions of the week.
Wow.
They'll move on to our final game with a chance to take home that sweet, sweet Who What Win fanny pack.
That and more is coming up after this break here on Who What When.
This is Who What When, an hour of history, games, and trivia. I'm Daniel Thompson here with my good buddy Brandon Gray in front of a live studio audience in Greenville, South Carolina. We're having a great time talking about the history and pop culture of Canada today, Bran.
Our contestants, Dustin and Brittany, have been crowned the champions of the week. And before we go to our final round, we wanted to take a few minutes to chat with our friend, our producer, A.T. Shire. Hello. Hello. Hi.
AT, always great to see you, but one thing that I typically know when you pop in, Because I know the one defining characteristic of you is you love to quiz.
I live to quiz.
You live to quiz.
I
And
love to live to quiz.
You love to live to quiz. And when
Yeah.
you show up, you usually have some sort of very important quiz for us to take.
Oh, you know I live to quiz. And in honor of our topic this week, I've prepared a Canadian version of my and our favorite game, not Brand's, just Dan's mine. Before and after, people. Here's how this is going to work. This is how it's going down. For each question, I've taken two disparate things, one Canadian and one not Canadian.
Why are they so desperate?
Disparate.
Got it.
Look it
Disparate
up.
housewives. And one Canadian and one not Canadian, and have combined them to create something wholly new. For example, take this most Canadian of sports and add this once comedy duo whose Comedy Central show spawned millions of memes over the year, much to the dismay of people
He's gonna
named
give you the answer.
Aaron and Jay Quellen. Answer:
Hockey and Peel. I got this
Exactly
one.
right.
That's right, Brand. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, with that in mind, let's go to the first one. And I think our resident Canadians can work with you.
You guys
Oh,
can work
good.
with us. Great. Thank goodness.
I am not going to be helpful at
Hey,
all.
don't worry.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with the fanny pack. You just do your thing. Yeah.
Okay.
It always works where half the room likes this, half the room really hates it. So
Yeah, here
it's
we
going to
go.
go great. Okay, here we go. First up, take this late 80s and early 90s offbeat Canadian sketch comedy group comprised of Mark McKinney, Dave Foley, Bruce McCullough, Scott Thompson, and Kevin McDonald, who had an HBO show and a movie called Brain Candy, and add this company that started out making greeting cards, but is now also known for heartwarming holiday movies that Brand happens to love so much.
We're looking for kids in the Hallmark.
That is correct.
Hey,
That's
nice.
correct. Okay, next up, Wilson! Take this 2000 movie where Helen Hunt can't be bothered to wait roughly 4 years for Tom Hanks to be rescued from a deserted island, and add the great one, the greatest hockey player of all time.
Yeah. Castaway Gretzky.
Castaway Gretzky is correct. Okay, next up, take this famously Canadian coffee and donut place founded in 1964 by an NHL legend, and add the medical term for the swelling of the two lumps of tissue at the back of your throat, often caused by things like strep and other bacteria.
Tim Hortonsils.
Wrong.
Tonsillitis. Tim
Okay.
Hortonsilitis.
I'll give you that
So
one.
hard.
Tim
to say.
Hortonsilitis.
It's the hardest portmanteau I've ever heard in my life.
Dustin, it's gonna get worse, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Try this one on for size. Next up, move over, Aunt Jemima. If you're north of the border and you got a fat stack of flapjacks, this is what you put on them. And
Maybe.
add the quintessential drag queen who hosts Drag Race,
Got it.
among other properties.
Got it. Maple syrup Paul.
Maybe Sir RuPaul. Maple syrup.
Did I get that right?
You got Brad got it correct.
Maple syrup
Maple
Paul.
syrup Paul.
Oh, I'm
RuPaul.
crushing it today, folks. I came to play.
Yeah. This is amazing for Bran. Okay, here we go. Next up. Look at this photograph, because personally for me, every time I do it makes me laugh. Take this early 2000s, we like them ironically because they're kind of bad band that sounds like a Canadian Creed, and add this 1985 film where a teen boy unexplainably hangs out with an old scientist who travels back through time and kisses his teenage mom.
Yeah. Nickel Back to the Future.
That's correct. Yes, very good.
These feel too easy.
Yeah, normally
I'm so
Brandon is
bad at
like
this. I've gotten
clueless.
everyone right, AT.
I'm happy for you.
This doesn't feel right.
Okay, well, try this one then.
Okay.
You can't handle the quiz.
Yeah.
But seriously, take this monosyllabic Canadian phrase that's as much part of the caricature of Canadians as a boot. That can mean, excuse me? Can you repeat that? Am I right? Among many other things. And it had this star-studded 1992 military courtroom drama featuring Tom Cruise, Demi Moore, and Jack Nicholson.
A Few Good Men.
Hey, if you could,
That's a good one. I like that
you
one.
want me on that quiz. You need me on that quiz. Okay. All right. This is the worst one.
Oh, bring
okay?
it. Bring it.
Right. It's all coming back to me. Take this French-Canadian singer who owned the 90s, whose heart will most certainly go on because that's just the way it is, and add this satirical newspaper filled with made-up headlines and fully fake stories, who now owns InfoWars.
Celine Dion. Celine Dion.
That's correct.
That's good.
That's real bad.
Celine Dion.
We're halfway through, folks.
Oh, that's
More
it,
Alex
huh?
Jones.
Next up, rise and shine. Take this north of the border breakfast made from leaner pork loin as opposed to the American version made with pork belly, and add this 1997 Nick Cage action movie with a truly stacked cast where Nick Cage just wants to be back with his family, but the other inmates on the bad guy only plane have different plans.
Canadian Bacon Air.
Yes.
I like that.
Man.
Dan is not letting Dustin get a word in
Dude,
here.
No. I was just feeling the wind rush through his hair. I was stuck in that moment.
You've not seen Con Air.
I've not seen Con Air.
I envy you getting to watch it for the first time.
The
Yeah.
cast is insane. Okay, next up, take this Northern Irish professional golfer who recently became the 6th player in men's golf history to have completed the career Grand Slam when he won the Masters in 2025, and add these red uniform wearing horse riding Canadian police made world famous by the cartoon Dudley Do Right.
Yeah. Rory McIlroy Mounted Police, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Police. I was like, how do you get Mounties in there?
Yeah.
Rory McIlroy Mounties.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's bad. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Next up, take this Quebec famous fries, cheese, curd, and gravy dish, which just as an aside, in New Jersey, they're called disco fries for some reason, and add this 2000 song by the band Wheatus about a girl named Noelle who
You guys are
doesn't
answering
know
that
that
one.
the singer exists.
This is your karaoke song from last year.
Teenage dirtbag baby.
That is correct.
Perfect.
Next one. Don't go, Jason Waterfalls, is what many people heard in the chorus of this 1995 hit for this all-girl trio, and add this 553.3 meter high communications and observation tower in Toronto that Nirvana the band famously parachuted off of in Nirvana the band, the movie.
Yeah. So TLCN Tower. Yeah.
TLCN Tower is
There
correct.
you go. Shout out to the Canadians on that one.
Shout out.
Okay, here we go. This one's a stretch. Take this Degrassi alum rapper whose real name is Aubrey that epically lost his rap beef with Kendrick Lamar, and add this 1995 time travel adventure comedy where a rollerblading baseball playing child is sent back to medieval times.
Dre Kid in King Arthur's Court.
Dre Kid in King Arthur's Court is correct.
That's good.
Thomas Ian Nicholas,
Absolutely.
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year, same movie.
Kid in King Arthur's Court.
Also, Kate
First of all-
Winslet, Daniel Craig in that movie.
Kate Winslet and Daniel Craig in that movie.
Dude, what a
is
year
correct.
that kid had.
Dude.
Just a couple of rippers.
Slaps.
Absolute rippers.
Unbelievable.
100%.
Okay, Bran, here's one for you, buddy boy.
Thank you. I've been out of commission for a couple of these, yeah.
Take this easternmost province of Canada, an island in the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Maine and New Brunswick that means New Scotland in Latin, and add the 7'1" center who played in the NBA for 19 years, who began his career on the Orlando Magic, but was most notably part of the championship teams on the Kobe Bryant Lakers and Dwayne Wade Heat.
Nova Scotia Kilo O'Neal?
There
Nova
you
Scotia
go.
Kilo O'Neal is correct, Bran.
My brain just does not work this way.
I know, but all your shows are named this way.
Yeah,
Deck
I
the
don't name 'em.
Hallmark. Gilmore the merrier. Every last one is
Made
one
a
of
whole
these.
business.
I'm
around
famous for not naming my shows.
There you go.
Okay, next up, science rules.
Bill.
Take this scientist/comedian/kids show host who hosted a show with his name on it on PBS in the 90s, and add the unofficial 8th natural wonder of the world and one of North America's 7 natural wonders that's in both Canada and the US, but the actual good part is in Canada.
Yeah, Bill Niagara Falls, right? Yeah,
Bill
absolutely.
Niagara Falls is correct.
Bill Niagara
It's a
Falls.
great one. Okay, this one is producer Sean's.
Shout out Sean.
Shout out Sean.
Shout out.
Big tuna.
This one is here at the express behest of producer Sean. I would have lost my job if I didn't ask it. Take this Canadian singer-songwriter who blends folk, country, and pop influences, whose most famous song is The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. And add this shoe store where employees dress up like referees for some reason.
Foot Locker's the second part. What's the first part? Gordon Light
Foot Locker is correct. And
there you go. From the
finally,
crowd, CC in the crowd.
finally, Dan knew it was coming. The listeners knew it was coming.
Here we
Let's
go.
see if Bran can remember the title.
Oh my God.
Take this 1990 Arnold action movie based on a Philip K. Dick story. We can remember it for you wholesale. That takes place on Mars, or does it? And add this wildly popular flavor of chip that used to be a Canadian exclusive that is a combination of ketchup, barbecue, sour cream, and onion, and salt and vinegar.
You got it.
Total Recall dress.
Total Recall dress.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I was gonna say no, it wasn't good, guys. I did remember Total Recall though, and I'm proud of that.
Thank you for having me, Greenville crowd, guys, guests.
Hey, thank you, AT.
Let's see if we can get a fanny for these two.
You're listening to Who, What, When, an hour of history, games, and trivia. I'm Daniel Thompson here with my pal Brandon Gray, and this week we're talking Canadian history, Brandon.
We sure are, Dan. And before we get to our final round, we want to remind you that you can be a contestant on a future episode of the program. All you got to do is call or text us, 803-470-6347, or send us an email, whowhatwhen at stpublicradio.org.
Brandon, this week our contestants, Dustin and Brittany, both from Canada, are in a grudge match and both came out victorious, and they tied in the first two rounds, and they are co-champions of the week. And that means they're both playing for a Who, What, When fanny pack.
It's big.
How's it feel to be in the position you're in right now? How are we feeling?
We stand on the shoulders of giants, surely. But I'm taking this one with me. Brittany is done. We ain't sharing no fanny pack.
Well, it is time to see which of you is going to take home the trophy, the Who, What, When fanny pack. All we need to do is see who can make it through our last game today. It is Canada or Cantada.
All right, Dustin and Brittany, here's how this will work. We've compiled quotes about the majesty of the Great White North. Some of these quotes come from notable Canadian leaders. Others were said by leaders from elsewhere in the world. All you need to do to get a correct answer is tell us if the quote is Canada or Cantada. Bran will be reading the quotes in dramatic fashion to make it a bit tougher or easier for you depending on what you think of his dramatic reading.
I think Dustin's going to get the fanny pack.
Remember my training.
It's a pure true false. Are you guys ready for your first question? Brittany, the first one will go to you. Bran, take it away.
My friends, we've made progress, and it's vitally important that we build on this progress. I fundamentally believe it is in America's interest that we do so. But trade is not a hockey game. The truth is that both Canada and the United States are winning, and so is Mexico. And that's how we should keep it.
Britt, Canada or Cantada?
I snorted. I laughed so hard.
You didn't see Mexico get in the mix there, did you?
They're all winning.
Let's just say it's Canada.
Let's say it's Canada because that's correct. That is Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau actually speaking about some trade relations stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Britt's got one. Dustin, your first question here on Canada or Cantada. Bran, take it away.
Look, I think that Canada is one of the most impressive countries in the world. The way it has managed a diverse population, a vibrant economy. You know, the natural beauty of Canada is extraordinary. One of the things that I think has been striking about Canada is that in the midst of this enormous economic crisis, I think Canada has shown itself to be a pretty good manager of the financial system in the economy.
Dustin, Canada or Cantada?
So I am guessing whether somebody in Canada said this or somebody outside of
Someone
Canada.
from Canada
From
said it.
Canada. Oh, this is so tough because I think it might have been Mark Carney, the current prime minister, who was then steward of the British financial system.
Yeah, we all knew that.
So-
you said that to me in my ear.
He was a good steward.
Yeah, steward, yep.
So I think it's Canada.
That is incorrect.
Oh, no.
That
I think there was a clue in there.
Maybe you've heard of this guy. His name's Barack Obama.
Never heard of him.
That was Barack Obama.
Wow.
In the financial recession of 2008 and 9 is when that happened. That was a tough one. All right, we're playing Canada or Cantada. Brand's giving us dramatic readings of leaders talking about Canada. All you have to do is tell us if this is someone from Canada or not. Britt, a chance to take a commanding 2-0 lead in our last game. Brand, take it away.
Canada is the linchpin of the English-speaking world, with those relations of friendly, affectionate intimacy with the United States on the one hand, and with her unswerving fidelity to the British Commonwealth and the motherland on the other, is the link which joins together these great branches of the human family, a link which, spanning the oceans, brings the continents into their true relation.
Did you catch all the Southern? You need me to repeat it?
I liked that.
Okay, great. That was really good.
My guess is Canada.
Canada is correct.
Was it somebody British?
It is Winston Churchill, British.
I
Excellent
even guess
job.
where the person was from.
With that
Dustin.
accent, how could you not know?
It's crunch time, Dustin. We're playing Canada or Cantada here. You need this one. Tell us if this quote is from Canadian or from someone who's not Canadian. Brand, take it away.
There is no such thing as a model or ideal Canadian. A society which emphasizes uniformity is one which creates intolerance and hate.
Good word.
What the world should be seeking, and what in Canada we must continue to cherish, are not concepts of uniformity, but human values, compassion, love, and understanding.
It must be Canada.
Canada is correct. That is former
The clue is
Canadian
we
Prime
in
Minister
Canada.
Pierre Trudeau. Pierre Trudeau.
Justin's dad.
That was that other guy's dad.
All right, it's 2-1. Brittany, your next question here. It's Canada or Canada. Is this quote from someone from Canada or not? A chance to take a 2-point lead back again. Brand, take it away.
Canada is a great country, one of the hopes of the world. It can be a better one, a country of greater equality, justice, and opportunity. My friends, love is better than anger. Hope is better than fear. Optimism is better than despair. So let us be loving, hopeful, and optimistic, and we'll change the world.
Brittany, Canada or Canada?
Canada.
Canada is correct. That is former Canada NDP leader Jack Layton. Jack Layton.
R.I.P.
All right. 3 in a row for Britt. Dustin, you got to get this one right. Brand's going to take it away. Is this Canada or Canada?
We fought long and hard for the right to vote, for the right to participate in universities and the workforce, and the right to make our own choices. We don't need old white guys telling us what to do.
Good word. Canada or Canada?
Canada.
That's incorrect. That is Rona Ambrose, interim leader of the Conservative Party in Canada.
Everybody knows that except me, apparently.
What does this mean? What does this mean?
It means we have 2 questions left, Britt.
Okay, never mind. I
Britt, it's
I'm
Canada
sorry,
or
I'm sorry.
Canada. Here's your next question. Tell us if it's a Canadian leader or a leader from around the world. Brand, take it away.
Canada's eminent position today is a tribute to the patience, tolerance, and strength of character of her people, of both French and British strains. For Canada is enriched by the heritage of France as well as of Britain. And Quebec has imparted the vitality and spirit of France itself to Canada. Notable achievement of national unity and progress through accommodation.
Canada.
Wow, she said Canada and got it right.
No.
I thought that was impossible.
That was all Canada all day.
That sounded so much like Canada to me.
I've just been really listening for the clues and like the way in which it's Canada being referred to as her. If you were in Canada, you would refer to it as.
But that's what she's. Yeah. Oh, her, people in Canada wouldn't say her.
Well,
people.
no, it's just
They
like.
might.
But then there was one where you said can't, and it was like we as.
Well, that was
and-
somebody
Man,
else.
I
I'm
thought
trying
when
to
they
listen- I'm
said
trying to
strength and
use my
character of
brain.
her people, I thought for sure that was going to be. That is U.S. President Harry Truman, actually. Yeah, I learned a long time for that quote. That was an excellent job. All right, Dustin, your last question here on Canada or Cantada. Brandon, take it away.
It has been said that Canada is bounded on the north by gold, on the west by the east, on the east by history, and on the south by friends, who are bound by the great forces of geography and history, which are distinctive to the New World.
Canada or Cantada? You got the hard ones.
I think the best thing to do here is go against what I think. So I'm gonna go with what were you gonna say? Canada.
It is Cantada.
There we go.
Is incorrect. That was Richard Nixon.
Naturally.
Richard Nixon. And what that means is after 3 rounds, we have 2 co-champions of the week, but we have 1 winner of the Who What Win Fanny Pack, and it is Brittany Bristow.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations,
Guys, I need to take you home.
Britt. Any final words, anything for a victory speech you'd like to say to your husband or to the crowd?
I will share my fanny pack with you.
Oh, that's very kind.
And also, thanks for cheering for me. And I guess I know more about Canada than I thought I did.
Good job. I thought you were going to say than your husband. I was like, that's great. Yeah.
And with that, our Canada episode comes to an end. Thanks again to our contestants, Dustin and Brittany, for letting us help settle a grudge. And congratulations to Brittany for winning this heated rivalry.
Sydney Wilcox is our production assistant. Our producer is A.T. Shire, and our executive producer is Sean Birch, whose dream is to be an influencer specifically for Lays All Dressed. This show is a production of South Carolina Public Radio, made possible in part by listener contributions to the ETV Endowment of South Carolina.
Join us for an episode of Who What Win. Just send us an email to whowhatwin@scpublicradio.org.
You can find out more about the show at our website, whowhatwinshow.org.
And you can catch an extended version of the show on your favorite podcast app or through your smart speaker.
I'm Daniel Thompson.
And I'm Brandon Gray. Join us again next week for more history, games, and trivia right here on Who